Hello YouTube, welcome to The Dream of Liverpool. It's episode 5, it is Damien, and it is a crunch game here today. It's the 2nd of February, we have an FA Cup 4th round tie against Chelsea. When the draw came out to get Chelsea in the 4th round of the FA Cup, I cringed a little bit because, look, it's Chelsea and you don't really want to face one of the big boys until when later on. As you can see, when we last played them away from home, we did draw 1-1. We haven't played them in at home yet. In terms of the fixtures since your last seen, which was a loss to 3-4 to City, we played this game 2-2 on stream. It was the last game we did stream before we got off, and we drew 2-2 against Swansea in a game where it took us to the 95th minute to equalise, in a game we absolutely dominated in. Look, Swansea had a few more shots towards the end of the game as we went very open and attacking, but we really didn't have a sniff. They scored with their first chance at goal, and they scored probably, which was their 3rd shot, and they got about a few more shots from distance when the game opened up. We then beat Watford 3-1 in a game we were quite convincing in, and then it took us to the 90th minute to score with Benio off the bench against Barnet. Now, Barnet were completely out of this game, and we were always on top. It was just a matter of if we were going to score, and eventually Benio off the bench did, which was good for us. We then beat Ipswich in a thriller 5-4, as you can see here. Beat Southampton 3-1, and then finally keeping a clean sheet against Bournemouth. It was our first clean sheet in a long while, and you feel for JJ, because as you have seen in previous videos, JJ's been keeping superbly well. It's more the back four in front of him that have been letting him down, so definitely on the look for a centre-back. However, saying that, in the transfer window so far, in the transfer history, we did not make a signing in the January window, and we did not make a selling in the January window, except for Richard. Richard went out, a player we were trying to sell for a long time, and eventually got 17 mil for Swansea. We are paying 80k of his wages to get him off, but he was on 250k when he was here, so good to get those wages off, that is for sure. We are losing money and at will here at the moment as well. Look at our balance, is quite poor, but nothing that an FA Cup run wouldn't help, but really hoping for the TV revenue in the league table, and obviously looking at the prize money there, we probably need to come inside the top 4 to make sure that we make most of it back. That's the main reason we haven't spent, is our finances are keeping declining. Last month we lost a fair bit. Player wages seem to just kill us, but we're at that stage where we need to pay these big wages. We probably need to go get a better sponsorship deal, but that's out of our hands and we can't really get onto it. In terms of the league table, it is so super tight. West Ham obviously have a game in hand on West Ham, but the way we're playing at the moment, we could easily lose that game. We've got a very difficult run home as well. But City have also got the same game and 1 point behind. Same with Spurs. Cardiff aren't out of it. Chelsea aren't out of it. And if you're going to say that, you'd probably say that Arsenal 3 games back from us and 2nd aren't out of it either, and all of a sudden it might become a dogfight to see who finishes 2nd down to 7th. City look like they're going to run away. United look like they're going to run away with it yet again in the Premier League under Jose, but you never just know what could happen, that is for sure. That Japanese wonder kid looked good, but we are going to get into the Chelsea game here today. We're going to select our strongest lineup possible, as we are wanting to win the FA Cup. That's one of the 3 challenges that we set ourselves for this save in the dream. It was to win the FA Cup, win the Premier League, and win the Champions League with Liverpool. I have stated that if we do win the Champions League, we will try and win it back-to-back with Liverpool, considering it's my boyhood club. That is for sure. When this episode does come out live online, we will probably be looking to stream at some point tonight as well. We've got Sayers, Beniot, Santamaria, Brad Liahan, Montero, Martinez, Centeno, Conke's in good form, so he will start. Woodward, Trent, and JJ will play this game, and hopefully we just put in a good performance here against Chelsea, who expect to be quite good and do quite a good job against us. We obviously saw them in the triple header that we drew 1-1 in. Miklish, Sergio Arnautovic, we do know. Hugo Ricardo, who didn't play against us last time, is here, and someone we've seen from the HKSA plenty of times. The lit at 30 is absolutely sensational. Would have loved to have picked him up. Dave Martin, the Spaniards in goals, which is actually really good for us because I don't really rate him. That 51-1s could come back to haunt me though when we do miss a few. We're in a good form. Pick off where you left off last time. Most of these boys played that last game as well that we did win with a clean sheet, and they all look pretty happy and motivated because they are playing this. They are playing 4-4-2. We're gonna just leave it. We will show. See what he wants to say. Apply Vice just going hard on Victor Jensen. No, I don't like that. I don't mind sewing Ricciardo onto his weaker foot. Get rid of that. And we can sew Motsi onto his weaker foot. Apart from that, I'm not going to overcomplicate it for us, lads. It's Derby Day. It's a tremendous occasion. Let's go out there. FA Cup 4th round. If this is a draw, we'll obviously go through and you'll see the next one as well. Only thing is with that is that if time keeps ticking away, we might run out of time and getting this uploaded before coaching and have to leave, and then you won't see the episode till a lot later in the night for me. And, you know, I just said that I will be streaming tonight, but you will not know that if we don't get the episode out. But hopefully we can. Anyhow, Ricciardo on the ball, early doors here. Can Chelsea work something? They can't. And Trent gets on it. He finds Brad Leahan. And Liverpool on the break here. Benny Ott, he can go with speed. He's obviously got very good speed, the elite winger. Getting down to the touchline, early cross. That's poor. Apparently we've won a corner though. Martin's taken it out of play. Okay. Maybe a highlight from the corner. Usually corners lead to not much, but that ball in deep back post. Headed there from Conky there at the back post, but straight up Martin, who will claim that well enough. Looking at the possession, looking us to keep the ball, but it's saying that against Chelsea play 4-4-2, you probably see him on the counter doing well. Monsi's there, finds McLeish. JJ's got to do a lot better, doesn't he? Come on, JJ. I just talked you up before this game of being a very good keeper for us. And we are 1-0 down after 6 minutes away from home at Chelsea. Jensen's ball finds Ricciardo. Ricciardo's ball down the line finds Motzi there. We just lose McLeish, and McLeish has got to slot that one home. That's one of the things I want FM to really fix is goalkeeper positioning for those really, you know, those very deep through balls without here. We'd love to see the keepers rush out and go at the striker's feet, or, you know, actually cover their near post. This is a lot of how the goals go in, and as a goalkeeper coach, just grinds my gears. 26 minutes played there, not much happening. We are keeping the ball fairly well, I would say. Possession's starting to get a bit more 50-50 as soon as I say that. I'm just going to go for the last 10 minutes and just get some encouragement out there. Come on, boys, get your foot on it. Go create something. It's been a very drab first half, but we do get a free kick here. Back post. Can Martins get up? In the end, it's fallen to Kunke. The referee has gone and signalled a goal, has he? Yes, they have. And the referee stands still there. You never know. It's Cookie's first ever goal for the club, which brought it time to pick it up. And of always a score, it's a free kick for Liverpool. Brad's ball in there. It just looked like everybody went down Martins. To be argued, probably would have been a penalty if the referee did blow for his whistle. In the end, it was allowed to continue, and Martinez went down, and Conky volleys home there past Martin in goals. McLeish though, that boy, Antonio's there. Antonio with the effort straight at JJ will do the job there and do well indeed. In the end, the ball gets headed away from Conky, and Benny Ott's picked up a head knock apparently, and this will be the worst time they can see. McLeish is going to be 1-1. McLeish with a chance. Puts it wide, and we're lucky probably to get in at 1-1 here against Chelsea. 47 minutes played, get us into half-time. Going to get the pep talk and just going to tell them, look, lads, I'm far from pleased with what I've just seen, because to be quite honest, we haven't been ourselves so far. Hugo Ricardo must be coming back from injury because they've taken him off here at halftime, which is strangely elite winger. Centeno there is just going to run down the line and win a throw, and it's going to be that pointless first half highlight, that halftime highlight that you always see. Benny, they're starting to struggle a little bit. We obviously got Alessio on the bench, that is for sure. But the ball's down Chelsea's end here in the throw-in, but it's poor. We do win there, Santa Maria though, but he loses out straight away to Leon Bailey, the world-class centre mid. But Benny now whips in, and we win that one there. It's turning a little bit scrappy. Sayers on the ball here, running into space. Is there anyone with Sayers? Sayers now finds Ben Leahan. Leahan, his ball there. Looks for Martinez. Martinez, can he cut it? There's numbers in the box, son. Cut it. Finds Centeno, finds Montero. Montero, good challenge. It's just the lack of cutting the ball across the box. Montero's down injured at the moment. McLeish, though, he's got numbers and will. It's 10-man Liverpool trying to defend here. McLeish, his ball in, front post, down. Sergio Antonio, he's hit the bar. Look, just from us fluffing it around there, Montero gets injured, and to be honest, Chelsea should have scored on the break, but we are lucky right now. 58 minutes played, 59 minutes played. Montero's not having his best of days. I wouldn't say that, but he's not having his fitness there because of the knock he's picked up. Benny is the same. We're actually going to make the double change and get Alessio on as well. Confirm that. I actually want to keep on the same system here. We're doing quite well. I would probably take a replay. But at the same time, switching to the counter just allows Chelsea to really, put pressure on at home, which is not what we want. Anyhow, Martinez, though, his ball, can he keep it? He does. Finds De Silva. De Silva finds Sayers. Sayers now, can he turn? Sayers from distance. In the end, Martin does well to get down. Might have been just creeping wide, but the keeper took no chances. Would have been a nice goal for Sayers, that is for sure. The poacher doing a very good job there. Alessio's corner in, though, headed away, only as far as Brad. Can Brad hit one? In the end, he doesn't even choose to pull the trigger. I know a boy called Arthur Gomez who would have done that. That is for sure at the HK lad. Getting in towards the end of the game here, we are going to bring Bradley Ward on. Maybe get someone else up front. Give him a chance. Keeping on the same system, Bradley Ward at 6'2" can get others into play. Use a bit more of his physicality to hold the ball up as well in that advanced forward role. But it doesn't look like a lot's coming. I'm just going to tell them to get creative. See if they want to create something late doors. And as soon as we give that talk, is a highlight, but who's at 4? The ball goes back to Martin, who isn't the best with his distribution, but, when you're playing a short 5-meter pass, it should be okay. Can we go and press in here? Loveridge now, looking for the ball over the top, and he does find it to El Badoui. El Badoui's ball inside. It's a good switch out. Centeno, they got numbers back post. Chelsea going to win it. Trent's got that one away, but Mortez might have a chance to whip this one back in. Willie whip it back in. Mick Leash now on it. Still with Mick Leash. His ball there. El Badowi. Don't give him a chance to turn. His ball there. Through to Loveridge. That's a great challenge there from Ollie. Ollie with a great challenge. Can Liverpool go on the break? Brad's now on the ball. Find your pass, Brad. He looks for Ward. Can he hold up the play? Still with Ward. His ball to Alessio. A chance to win it. Alessio. 87th minute. On the break go Liverpool. It is Liverpool 2. Chelsea 1. FA Cup 4 round. They think it was offside. The players have ran straight up to the assistant that go and remonstrate. But I don't know about that. I thought he was good. We're going to slow it right down and have a look if they had a case. Bradley Ward gets on it. Look, surely he's level. We'll go to sideline. Chelsea players being Chelsea players right there. Let's be honest here. Get it back behind the goal. Enjoy Alessio's strike. He's well onside. Alessio gets it, takes one touch, gives the keeper the eyes, says, you know what, I'm putting that one far post, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. And there we are. Credit has to go to Ollie. What a challenge that was back here. We'll go back and watch that one in a second. In terms of what we're going to do, very simple. Get on contain. Team instructions of sit deeper. Much lower to open, take a break, play even safer, don't use the offside trap, keep it short, retain possession, be more disciplined, stick to positions, obviously get on highly structured as well. And very simply, fullbacks on support, and go out there and just hold up the play. We're obviously going to get Martins on deep line, playmaker on defend as well, and just go do what we need to do, that is for sure. Definitely get Santa Maria into there. We might get Brad back one line, and we might get Alessio back another line as well, and just go to a bit more of a defensive system. Ward's done the job. He's come on and set one up. Got to confirm those changes. What we are going to do is it's going to be a highlight straight away from kickoff. Watch Chelsea score, and watch me cry. Saying that, Brad gets on the ball. Just keep it, son. Keep it. He's lucky. He is so lucky, because if he lost it then, he wasn't getting transfer listed, but you know what I mean. And he hand the ball, finds Santa Maria. Santa Maria's ball, looks for Ward. What a touch from Ward! Ward to win it! He does! Bradley Ward! The youngster, the 20-year-old with a goal and assist off the bench, and he's cricked the FA Cup 4th round wide open. Liverpool going to the 5th round. That draw will be live, that is for sure. It's Chelsea 1, Liverpool 3. I just didn't expect it, to be honest. What a turn from Bradley Ward. Keeper does well to even get a hand on it, but he can't keep it out. We thought Martin was a little bit suspect when we saw him, and he has been, let's be honest. Bradley Ward, a goal and an assist inside 10 minutes, and that's what we want. It's going to be game over. It is going to be Chelsea 1, Liverpool 3. Here at Stamford Bridge, they've been blown away here, Chelsea. And Liverpool will continue through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. I'm very pleased with that. You played well, but don't get complacent now. Ollie Woodward didn't like that. You did well out there. He seems confused. Well, at least he's not demotivated, that is for sure. Just don't want him to get to their heads, that is for sure. I don't know when the next round's being drawn. Montero's out for 4 to 10 days. Leave it to the physio. Prefer him to just do what he needs to do. I've got no comment to say about Marco. It's a great result for all of us. Jose Mancini, it's the game's over. I don't really care. He's what the club was great, and Conky can go right to the top. We will take a look when the draw is next. I think the draw is on the Sunday or maybe the Monday. We'll take a look. If the draw's like more than past the Cardiff game, then we will close that one. We'll end the episode here. But what a great little game that was from Liverpool. Late doors. We go to the FA Cup. I'm just typing it up here. We're just going to look when the next round's being drawn. When is the 5th round being drawn? 4th round's probably got games here today. 5th round is being drawn on the 4th. So tomorrow, let's get through to it. Come on, who are we got to get in the 5th round of the FA Cup? We've got through the 3rd round against Barnet. We then beat Chelsea in the 4th round. And we'll see who we're going to get in the 5th round as we eventually get to Monday the 4th, if it will let us, that is for sure. Notts County has beaten Newcastle 2-0. Wow, what a result. Notts County. Maybe we don't want Notts County in the next round. I probably would take Notts County on League One side. They probably can't do that twice. You never know, though. Chelsea get through past Swansea, who've been hopeless all year, but we somehow managed to draw some away from home. And we're going to get into that one there. Bradley Ward off the bench. It's what he's been doing, always off the bench. Even a start, he scored 4, and then gave another start, he got a 6.5 match rating. But off the bench, Bradley Ward has been our saviour a lot of the time, coming off and scoring goals for fun. I think he has like, I think in like 15 games, like mostly all off the bench, he has like 9 or 10 goals, chipping in lovely, nicely. We probably should check that one there. Bradley Ward, where are you? There we go. In terms of the league, 13 games, 8 off the goals. But look, that's 11 off the bench, 2 starting, 8 goals. He did score 4 in 1 game. But he's been dynamite for us off the bench, changing games, holding up the play, giving the defence something different to worry about. And there we are. Okay, 5th round draw. The first team out is us. Okay, out of all the teams here, Gloucestershire Southend would be interesting. Obviously, we wouldn't want Notts County if we wanted to get through. Preston wouldn't be a bad tie. Or we could maybe go on the other end. Maybe let's get Man United at Anfield and give them a nice old game. We are going to get Manchester City. A team that we lost to in the league 4-3 at home. But hopefully we can do the job. In terms of ties, it looks like Man United are going to get Notts County. The killers so far this campaign. West Ham, who's doing quite well, is going to get Gloucestershire or Southend and probably get through. But that one there is definitely going to be a game that will come for the 23rd. So what I'm thinking is for the next time we're going to come on for on YouTube is going to be for the Everton Man City clash. I could show you Man United. I could show you all these games live. What I am going to say is we are going to be streaming Cardiff onwards, maybe to the end of the season live when we do get home from coaching, so be there for that. Link for my Twitch will be in the description below, but we definitely will do that Man City Everton game live for YouTube as a double header. Both games at home, both big games that we probably need to win in the contrast of it. Could put in the Arsenal game, do another triple header, but we'll make this one a double header instead for YouTube. In terms of that, it's going to be the end of the episode. That's going to be a nice little episode, that one there. We've beaten Chelsea 3-1 here at Stamford Bridge in the FA Cup 4th round. Bradley Ward has come off the bench with a goal and an assist in the last 10 minutes to break the game wide open and crack it on its head and to win this one here. That is going to be the end of the episode. As always, check out my Twitch link in the description below. There's also my Twitter and my Facebook, so you can keep updated when we go live. You know, cheeky little screenshots of what's happening, like Watford and Man City played a game which finished 10-6, which Watford won. You know, there was a screenshot of that. All these weird and wacky things that happen in saves in 2029, 2030, always being captured and putting on my Twitter or my Facebook. So if you want to check them out, click those links as well. But as I said, we will be streaming on the Twitch later on tonight, so please come and check that one out. That's going to be another end of the dream with Liverpool and Damien. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, everybody on YouTube, and I'll see you next time for the doubleheader between Everton and Manchester City.